Hello everyone, welcome to MyOnlineEdu.com's video tutorial. In this tutorial, we will learn how to use TradingView chart at Zerodha platform. So as you know that Zerodha has their Kite as a user interface where you do the trading as well as you can see the chart. So first of all, you can log in into kite.zerodha.com with your user ID and password, and then I'll show you how you can use it. So let me first log in. Okay, so now you can see that I have logged in. So on the left hand side over here, you have lots of uh, panel where you can add your favorite stocks or the stocks that you are watching, and then you can go to your chart over here. So click on any of the stock name and then click on the chart button over here. So the chart window will open here. Okay, so as you can see, this is the default chart. So that comes with Zerodha, but Zerodha also gives the flexibility to use the TradingView chart. So TradingView has a very good enhanced features chart, and if you want to use that chart, let me show you how you can do that. So click on this username over here and then go to your profile, and over here scroll down, and here you see the chart, right? So ChartIQ is the default one which comes by default when you click on any stock name on chart, but then you can click on the trading view. Okay, so once it is done, so now you go to your orders, and then again I am clicking on the Tata Motors and click on the chart. So now you see that it's a different chart, it's a trading view chart. So over here you can click on this pop-up chart. So it will be a pop-up, it will pop up a new new tab in your in your browser, and then you can use it. You can start using the trading view chart. Okay, so let me now show you how you can actually use it, how you can use this trading view chart. Okay, so first of all, here you can put the stock name. Currently it's Tata Motors. If you are wondering to give the Infosys as a name, you can open the Tata Infosys chart. As well as over here you can change the duration of the chart. So it's 1 day chart. I can make it 1 week. I can make it 30 minutes. So depending on your requirement, you change the duration of the period of the chart. And also now you see the by default the volume comes up over here. You can turn it off or on, okay, by this show or hide button. And this format button, you can use it to format that particular indicator. So the volume indicator comes up. So moving average, if I click and then go to style, then volume moving average, you can make it a line, and also line as a black line maybe. Okay, so this is how the things will look like. So the black line over the volume is the moving average of the volume. Okay, so and on the left hand side, these are the tools that is been used to draw something on the chart. But let me show you first how you can basically save the layout of the chart according to your need, and then I'll show you how you can create multiple templates over here to use it. Okay, so first of all, this chart on a daily chart, I want to save it in a daily chart. Okay, so I want to save it. So I'll give a name, layout name, as a MOE daily. So this is the layout being saved as a MOE daily. Okay, MyOnlineEdu daily chart. So now you want to have one more layout for, let's say, your intraday trading. So for intraday trading, let's say you want to use this kind of splitted windows. So here I'll be, let's say, you will be using this kind of window over here. So it's got splitted, right? And also over here I want to match the symbol, sync the symbol across all three charts. Okay, so this may be useful for your intraday trading. So let's say you want to once you click on each and every chart, okay, so you then go to this time frame, and then maybe you want to make it as a 15 minutes chart, and this one make it as a, let's say, 5 minutes chart, and this one you want to make it as a maybe 1 hour hourly basis. Okay, and this is how the things goes on. So now if you see on this button, this says that sync drawing to all charts. So if you draw something to any chart, it will be synchronized to all the charts. Okay, and if you try to change the stock name here, let's say going back to Tata Motors, so all the charts are getting changed by this stock name. So this setting, the symbol setting over here, sync all on charts. So turn it on, make it blue, so it will be synchronized to all charts. And now let's say you want to draw something. I'll show you how this drawing things work. So this is an hourly chart, so you can maximize this chart, and this chart separately also. Like for an example, if you want to maximize the 5 minutes chart, you can do it like this, and also you can maximize this chart like this by clicking this button over here, maximize or minimize. Okay, so now you see over here, if you want to draw something, let's say that I do see there is a gap or resistance over here, so I'll mark it like this and make the color as a black. Okay, so now if we minimize this, you see this black line has come over all of your chart over here and also in the 5 minutes chart. So now you know that how these things work, right? So what I'll do is I'll make a copy of this chart as a intraday or something, anything that you name. So now you have basically two different chart. One is the daily chart. If you look, if you open this daily chart, only the daily wise layout will come over here, and if you open the intraday layout, so the intraday layout comes up over here. Okay, and by this way you can create as many layout as you want, depending on your requirement, preference, but you don't have to save for each and every stock, because that will be clumsy. Only based on your nature, like the intraday or swing trading or investment trading, you can create a layout. Maybe for the investment purpose of the longer horizon, you can make it a weekly layout, and then start working on that chart. And also similarly, you can draw the trade lines over here using this button, right? So for an example, if you want to draw a trade line, something like this, from this to this, I'm just giving you an example. So this is one downtrending line. This is how you can make the trend line. And once you make the trend line, it will come over here, in all the charts, right? So if I go back, you see over here the trend line is automatically created in the 15 minutes chart. So this is the beauty of this chart. Let me save it. So now I'll show you how you can use the indicators part over here. Okay, so for an example, let's say that you want to use the moving average indicator. Okay, so moving average, I'll put it here, or maybe the exponential moving average. Okay, so EMA. So let's delete it. So exponential moving average, let's say that I will be using 9 days moving average is fine. So I want to make it a green color. Okay, fine. So moving average, as you can see, I can turn it off or turn it on using this show or hide button. Okay, so this is the 9 days moving average on the green button. And also let's say I want to put one more indicator. This time it will be, let's say, 12 periods moving average. I'm sorry, if I said 9 days before, basically it's a period basis. So if it's a 15 minutes, so it's a 15 period moving average. Okay, and then I want to make it as a this color. Okay, so normally you see here that you have both the moving average is there, correct? So now what I want to do is I want to save as a template. This is the moving average template, or you can add one more indicator. Let's say the stochastics indicator over here. Okay, and maybe the RSI indicator over here you can add. Maybe the MACD indicator. Okay, so I'm just showing you an example how you can use this chart according to your requirement, according to your preference. So if you want to move it up, you can click this button. The MACD will move up one level high, another level high. So it's the top one. Okay. So now you can save this template as, let's say, MACD with RSI with stochastics with moving average. Okay, and then save it. So once you click over here on the template, now you can see this template is available. Now you click on any chart and click on the template. So everything will be applied based on that template on that particular chart. Okay, so I don't want this to be there, so I'm not saving it now. So let me load the daily chart also. Now the daily layout. Okay, I want to put a this particular stuff over here. So you see how easy it is. Once you save the template, so that template will be, you can apply it to any chart, any layout, or any time frame. So that will be applied automatically. So let's say you want to, in the daily chart, let's say you want to use one more moving average, that is the 50 days moving average, correct? And maybe the 200 days moving average. I'm just giving an example. Okay, I'll make it a 50 days moving average. Okay, and maybe the color will be let's say this blue color. Okay, and then one more setting I need, and that is the 200 days moving average, and this is the color will be, let's say, the gold color. Okay, so as you can see here, so now I can apply, I can save as, basically I can save this template as, let's say, daily basis. Okay, MACD, RSI, stock, and moving average. So these are the moving average that I need for my daily analysis. So now go to the template. You have both the intraday basis and the daily basis, your template. So now you can come back over here in the load chart layout in the intraday chart, and here you can now apply the template of the intraday basis over here, so it will be applied. Okay, so this is how you can use it. Basically you can save the layout as well as the save the templates. So and also there are lots of features over here, you can use it. So for an example, let's say that you want to put some text, you can text over here, put some text. Okay, let me show it to you. For an example, let's say you want to put a text over here or anchored some text, so you can do it here. So something like, so you see these things got, so you can mark your text. So let's say you are buying something, you can mark it something like your buying price, or selling price, target price, the stop loss. You can mark it by writing something over here. Okay, and then also over here you can use the horizontal lines, horizontal array, the trend line, and also for an example, and also like the Fibonacci one. Okay, so that also you can Fibonacci retracement. So for an example, if you are going to use the Fibonacci retracement from here to here, that you can draw like that. And this button is basically hiding the one. So you know, you can hide it, or you can hide it. So once it's got hide, how do you bring it back? So here is the button, so object read. So all the objects in this layout will come over here. You see the Fibonacci retracement is there, which is hidden. Now you can unhide it or hide it, based on your need. So this object tree button, it gives you all the elements of the objects, the trend lines, the horizontal lines, the any other drawing that you have made, like Fibonacci or anything, that will come up over here. Make that, let's say you want to use this indicator, which is a long position or a short position. For an example, let's say you are buying it. So let's say you are buying it at this level, okay, and you want to make a calculation, like, so this tool, this short position or long position will come. So long position is when you are taking a long position. So I'll put it here, okay. So what we'll do is, this is my what I'll do is go to the settings and go to the coordinates. So entry price is, let's say that my 85 rupees is the entry price, okay. Profit level fixed price is, I want to sell it as on a 90 rupees, and my stop, let's say the stop will be on 82, okay. So if you do it over here, you see here it automatically gives you the risk reward ratio, which is currently 1.67, and also over here, if you want to minimize your risk, so you can give your account size. Let's say you have a 50,000 rupees account, okay, and you want to just risk 1% of your this thing. So it will also give you that how many quantity that you can buy to maintain your risk reward ratio. So it's giving you 166 quantity that you can buy on this price level of 85 to attain a target of 5 pips and stop at the 3 pips, okay. So basically stop below the 3 points and not the pips, sorry, and target is above the 5 points of the price, okay. So this is how you can do it. Basically it's basically 500 and 300 pips, right? So this is a very good tool to calculate your risk reward ratio, as well as your to control your risk percentage if you are actually doing some risk management. So these are tools given to this TradingView. These are the very good tool. So measure is another tool that you can measure something from this to this, how much is basically. So you will get it here that it fall 6% on this particular bar. 618 pips was down. This is how you can do it. And also this button zoom in, it is useful for to zoom in something, so it will focus on something. And also this button, you can reset the chart, okay. And if you want to minimize it, you can minimize. And let's say you want to focus on this particular portion. So what you can do is, you can click on this magnify glass, okay. And this is the one that if you want to hide all of your drawing, so if you do it, so all the drawings will be hidden, and otherwise it will show all the drawings over here. The chart properties over here, you can basically use this to change the chart properties depending on the nature of it. So you can basically, if you want to know overlapping, you can do it like this, indicator last value, that will turn it over here. You can look over here region. So these are the good settings that you can use, okay. You can try it, layout, and once you finish, you save the layout. So this particular layout will be saved. But one thing that I want to mention over here, so Zerodha has not given this functionality facility to save it on the cloud, even though this is a cloud symbol. But if you save it, what will happen is this saves into your browser cache. So the moment that you clear your cache, or you use another browser or another laptop, okay, so you won't find these settings saved in earlier, okay. So this is one drawback of this chart. But okay, if you are using a single PC, and then a single browser for this purpose, trading purpose, I think that's okay. But don't clear your cache. If you clear your cache, then all these settings will go away. So this is one thing that you need to mention, you need to remember. But Zerodha, there are lots of, I've seen there are lots of requests pending with Zerodha to make it saved as on a cloud, or maybe saved in the internet, so that you can, anybody can log into any system and then use it over here. So that's the functionality facility available in investing.com chart. So I'll make another video to show you how you can use the investing.com chart, where you have the facility to save the data, settings, your chart layout, templates, everything over the internet, so that you can use it any browser, anywhere. But there are some drawbacks also in the investing.com chart. So both the chart has pros and cons. Since but if you are a Zerodha customer, this is a very good chart that you can use. Okay, and one more thing that I want to show it to you, that in the Zerodha chart, you can buy or sell from over here. So you see this button over here. So any stock that you want to buy or sell, you can do it from here. Okay, so this is a very good functionality that Zerodha has given. You don't have to go to any window, any other window. Don't need to switch to any window. Okay, so you can buy, click buy, and you can, or if you want to sell, you can sell. And once you make a position over here, so the positions will come over here. You can exit the position, you can add some more quantities to the position, you can do it from here. So you don't have to, basically what I'm trying to say is, come back over here in the position window and then switch the window again. You can do the same from the chart window. So remember this button, this is a very good useful button over here. Okay, thank you very much for your support. And if you like this video, please click on the like button. And if you want to get more update on educational videos as well as this kind of videos, please subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.